history. Only a fragile hope into the darkness. Destiny is coming toward him tonight.
Aged mother-in-law places all her hope in God's...
Over your servant, for you are a kinsman redeemer.
To understand why she is here.
The place once called the House of Bread has fallen into hunger and silence. Families search for life among dry ground and unanswered days. For bread, this family must leave home. They do not know whether rescue or ruin lies ahead.
Moab gives them shelter, but cannot replace home.
For a time, sorrow seemed to soften.
Life can feel just stable enough to make people think the storm has passed.
Elimelech died, and Naomi became a widow in a foreign land. For the house that once held men's voices now holds only the tears of 3 widows.
Some grief is not loud. It only makes everything emptier.
Naomi hears that the Lord has visited his people and given them food in Judah.
I am going back to my people. Return, my daughters, to your mothers. On the road of parting, love is tested by the harsh truth of the future.
Do not urge me to leave you. Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God my God.
A widowed Moabite woman stepped into an uncertain future with nothing but loyalty. The weakest footsteps can sometimes be the bravest.
The whole town stirred when Naomi returned. Do not call me Naomi. Call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt bitterly with me.
The 2 women returned empty-handed, yet the barley harvest had just begun.
Many miracles in Scripture do not arrive with thunder, but with a harvest.
Please let me go to the fields and glean behind anyone in whose eyes I find favor.
Ruth entered the field as a nameless woman within someone's labor.
She did not ask for privilege, only the chance to gather what remained.
And by what seemed like chance, Ruth had entered the field of Boaz.
The Lord be with you.
The Lord bless you.
Among many workers, he noticed one unfamiliar face.
Boaz learned she was Ruth the Moabite, who had returned with Naomi and worked from morning without rest. My daughter, do not go to glean in another field. Stay close to my young women.
Why have I found favor in your eyes, though I am a foreigner?
I have been told all that you have done for your mother-in-law. May the Lord repay you fully.
In a land that was not her own, Ruth was treated with dignity for the first time.
Mercy sometimes begins with very simple things. A word of protection, a drink of water, a meal. For one who has lost everything, kindness can feel deeper than a miracle.
Let her glean even among the sheaves and pull out some for her. Do not rebuke her. The noblest help is often help given without making someone feel pitied.
By day's end, she carried more than an ordinary gleaner could expect. Where did you glean today? Blessed be the man who took notice of you. The name of the man whose field I worked in today is Boaz. He is one of our close relatives, one of our redeemers.
Ruth stayed close to Boaz's young women through the barley harvest and the wheat harvest.
From emptiness, Naomi's house slowly regained the breath of hope. Naomi understood it was time to think not only about tomorrow, but about Ruth's future. My daughter, should I not seek security for you, that it may be well with you?
Ruth was not preparing to seduce, but to make a humble and faithful appeal.
Boaz would sleep at the threshing floor beside the harvest God had provided. The joy of harvest quieted down, and destiny began to move.
Not everyone is brave enough to step forward without knowing how they will be answered.
She moved through the night without spectacle or noise, carrying only a request.
This was not seduction in that ancient custom, but a request for covering, redemption, and protection.
At midnight, Boaz was startled awake. Who are you?
I am Ruth, your servant. Spread the corner of your garment over me, for you are a kinsman redeemer.
My daughter, may the Lord bless you. This kindness is greater than the former.
Do not be afraid. I will do for you all that you ask. But there is a nearer kinsman than I.
He did not use her vulnerability for himself, but chose the right path, even when the easier path was possible.
Before daylight, he sent her back with her arms full of grain, like a promise that this matter would not be forgotten.
Naomi understood at once that the night had ended not in shame, but in honor.
Sit still, my daughter, until you know how the matter will turn out. The man will not rest until he has settled it today.
The gate was where justice was spoken before the people, and Boaz chose the public place to keep his word.
The God King.
Boaz called the nearer kinsman and gathered the elders as witnesses.
Naomi is selling the parcel of land that belonged to Elimelech. If you will redeem it before these elders.
When it was only land, the man wanted it. But when it came with responsibility for Ruth and the dead man's name, he stepped back.
In that custom, the surrendering of a sandal confirmed the transfer before all. You are witnesses today that I have redeemed all that belonged to Elimelech, and I have also taken Ruth the Moabite to be my wife. May the woman who is coming into your house be like Rachel and Leah. May your house be blessed.
The foreign widow, who once gleaned behind others, was welcomed into a home with honor.
That from Ruth came Obed, from Obed came Jesse, and from Jesse came David.